What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Cowboys family. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you know we're going live. On this video, we're going to talk about and discuss the Dallas Cowboys 2023 mandatory minicamp here, day one at the Star. So before practice, Mike McCarthy actually spoke about the plans for our offensive line going forward, and it showed in the actual practice today at mandatory minicamp. Tyler Smith saw a lot of reps at left guard today, and Tyron Smith from right tackle going to the left tackle today, getting his reps there. They had previously worked in different positions. Of course, Tyler Smith working at the left tackle spot. Tyron Smith had worked at the right tackle spot, but now some movement going on. Tyron Smith at left tackle and staying on the left side, both guys with Tyler Smith shifting inside to left guard. Now, what happened to the right tackle spot? Who's taking that over for now? Right now, it's Matt Walesko, second-year guy, playing that right tackle spot, moonlighting a little bit at left guard today as well. Also, Chuma Edoga played some left tackle, left guard. Josh Ball was busy at the right guard for Zach Martin. And again, a little more time for Matt Farniok at center. Now at the running back position, Tony Pollard, who's been at the OTAs for a short time, getting a little work in the last 2 weeks, today did not take any reps on that field at mandatory minicamp. Now, he was seen on the outside exterior field doing some cord work, continuing his rehab. But as you can see, Tony did get back into the Ford Center and, did some mental reps there on the sideline. And don't forget little man Deuce Vaughn. After an 11-on-11 period concluded, Deuce Vaughn jogged over to the Cowboys' Assistant Director of College Scouting. You might know him. He definitely does. Chris Vaughn, his father, and cordially shook his hand. Again, very professional moment between father and son. Deuce rotated in with the offense, the number ones on offense, the starters on offense, on the red zone 7-on-7 portion of practice. Now let's take a look at an update on our second round draft pick, tight end from Michigan, Luke Schoonmaker. Last week he was in a protective boot. A lot of inflammation talk going around. Now we know it's plantar fasciitis officially, and the Cowboys have been managing that. Now, as you can see here, no boot today in the mandatory minicamp practice, but he wasn't doing too much. A little work on sideline there. Was not in that boot, but stayed engaged. He watched a lot of reps. He did some ball security work, as you can see on the sideline with Lunda Wells. So all signs point that he's on track for training camp. How did our wide receivers look today? Well, CeeDee Lamb looking as smooth as always. A lot of his reps were in the red zone. He caught a touchdown on Trayvon Diggs. CeeDee Lamb versus Stephon Gilmore was an interesting and exciting little battle throughout the day as well on the hands drill portion of practice. And rookie Jalen Brooks, 7th round pick, had the catch of the day. It was on 7-on-7, so the 2-minute drill, and he worked a seam down the left side of the field, built separation, dove and laid out for a nice diving catch, landing him inside of the 5-yard line. Great job by him, and also a fantastic day for second-year receiver Jalen Tolbert, guys, looking really good out there, playing much faster, getting a better handle of what's being asked of him to do across all the wide receiver positions. He caught multiple touchdowns today during a red zone 7-on-7 period. Other guys that did great, Kavontae Turpin, Simi Fehoko. Great to see the alignments that are getting tested right now on the offensive side. Jake Ferguson, even on tight end, the tight end position, capped the series with a touchdown. Now, some really good news here. After being absent for unknown reasons from the last 2 weeks of OTAs, Trayvon Diggs is back on the first day of minicamp. Fantastic news. And, on the field, just some basic walkthrough stuff. But, man, he did not skip a beat. Still up there with his agility and his ball skills. Fantastic. Great to see. Love to see it. Trayvon Diggs back at it. Other guys back from injury. Stephon Gilmore, who, by the way, guys, was doing great stuff out there. Baited Dak Prescott for an easy interception at the pylon on the 7-on-7 drills. It was a better play from Gilmore than it was any issues from Dak. But Gilmore back on that field, DeMarcus Lawrence back on that field, Dante Fowler back on that field. Unfortunately, there were still a couple of guys missing, like Jordan Lewis, Nashawn Wright, Terrence Steele, Zach Martin dealing with a soft tissue injury right now. Nothing serious, but they're just resting him, being sure he's not going to do any further damage. Now, even though veteran defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins was not there for the OTAs the past 2 weeks, he was here today for the first day of minicamp. He played in goal line packages with both Quinton Bohanna and our first round pick, Mozzie Smith. Looking forward to see what Mozzie can do in the middle. How did our linebackers look today? Well, Damone Clark, number 33, looked fantastic, guys. He showed excellent speed, excellent footwork, fantastic control, also had presence on the 7-on-7 drills, knocked the ball out, guys, deflected the ball out. So great job by Damone Clark. Another guy I got to mention is Jabril Cox. We got to see him come through this year somehow. He had 2 consecutive pass breakups to prevent touchdowns in the red zone, and then he was swarmed by teammates at the end of practice. All right, our kicker situation. Tristan Vizcaino. Warm-up kicks in the practice kicks today. He went a perfect 9 for 9 to start off Cowboys minicamp. He hit his longest from 55 yards, even hit one from 45 yards out that banked in. So again, 35, 38, 40, 43, 46, 47, and 55 yards. He made them all. Expectations, though, is he's not going to be the starting kicker for the Dallas Cowboys. And finally, after this first practice concluded for mandatory minicamp, afterwards, Jerry Jones was catching up and talking with Errol Spence Jr., boxer. Ahead of his bout with Terrence Crawford on July 29th, Errol Spence Showtime crew was there filming and following him around at Cowboys minicamp practice this afternoon. Again, it was funny. Errol Spence did joke with Jerry Jones about how he played cornerback and safety back in the day and how he could help the Cowboys if Jerry Jones wanted him to. And Jerry said that, hey, we might have a spot for you at kicker. Interesting. So let us know what you think by commenting down below. Hit that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And as always, here at My Cowboys Family, never forget, go Cowboys!